Let's take a tour and sea trial of this beautiful 2011 Southwind 2400 Sun Deck for sale in Palm Beach County, Florida. The 2400 Sun Deck measures a length overall of 25 feet 6 inches with a beam of 8 foot 6 inches, a draft of 1 foot 3 inches, a weight of approximately 4,000 pounds, a dead rise of 20 degrees, and a fuel capacity of 70 gallons. If you haven't heard of Southwind, it's the same company that builds the offshore sailfish center console fishing line. It has a tradition of building high-quality offshore boats. This particular 2011 is in fantastic shape, as you see at the rear and the vinyl along the boat. Nice ski tow eye that pops up, it's recessed. All these well thought out features you're going to see on this boat, including the huge lounge that can be faced towards the rear or towards the front. You can imagine the wife or girlfriend enjoying catching some rays on a beautiful day on that huge sun pad, a class-leading sun pad. With a Coast Guard seating capacity of 12 occupants, there's plenty of room to come on board with your friends and family. And you'll note all the compartments on this boat are very clean. It's in great overall shape. Check out the size of the storage locker underneath the rear sunbed. Huge class-leading storage compartment with your cockpit table, your fenders, your fuel filter access with a stainless head, all on stainless gas-assisted struts. They use that top-of-the-line Gemlux hardware with the Sailfish Southwind brand. None of that plastic cheap stuff that you see on some comparable deck boats. This one has 4 freshwater showers throughout the boat, one at the rear, one in the front, the cockpit freshwater sink, as well as a shower sink combined in the head. Great storage unit right there that you can put a cooler, all stainless cup holders and handholds. Everything is in very nice condition. Let's take a look at the best part, the helm. Dual captain seats for both the passenger and captain with the flip-up bolster, a beautiful steering wheel that just feels like anything that you'd find in a luxury car. Really nicely done. And that is a tilt helm, by the way. That's a U-Flex helm. This one has the upgraded Yamaha digital gauges, a Garmin color display with fish finder, a brand new Bluetooth sound system. And that sounds really nice. All your 12-volt switches, and there's your passenger side captain seat that feels like you're in a luxury car, and that flips up and down as well, as you can see. All the vinyls in very nice condition. Folks, this boat is either kept indoors, and it also comes with a full custom cover. Huge storage hatch in the floor there. Again, that's on a stainless gas-assisted strut. Just really well thought out. When you compare this to other comparable deck boats, you'll see that the Southwind brand is that one step up. Large walk-in head compartment with a brand new potty that's never been used. LED light there for evening use for any emergencies when you have to go down below for your friends and family, and the freshwater sink there as well. You can see how big this boat is compared to the other 21 and 22 foot deck boats that you normally see. This one really can fit 8, 9, 10 adults comfortably with that Coast Guard capacity of 12. You can bring your family and friends out for a day to the restaurant, to the sandbar, or even do some fishing off this boat, no problem. Big seats in the front. There's another freshwater shower if you're getting off the bow. This does have a bow boarding ladder. It even has docking lights in the evening with those beautiful high-polished stainless handholds throughout the cockpit. 4-step stainless bow boarding ladder, so if you pull up to the beach, as well as your anchor with some heavy-duty galvanized chain and your LED navigation lights at the bow. Take a look at the size of this boat. It's really a big step up from that typical 21, 22, 23-foot deck boat. So much space for your friends and family and the wife and the girlfriend to lay out comfortably. Now on to the best part. Let's fire up the Yamaha 225 4-stroke. Folks, when you're looking for a resale and reliability, there's one brand that stands up above the rest, and that's Yamaha 4-stroke outboard power. This particular 225 is extremely quiet with only 335 hours on this engine, folks. You'll see these routinely getting 3 and 4 and 5,000 hours of use. The outside's in very nice condition. It's very glossy. The boat's been kept, as mentioned earlier, indoors or under a full cover, which is included with the boat, and underneath it looks nearly like a brand new engine. Taking a look at the computer, there's no codes whatsoever, and you can see 335 hours of total use when we checked it out for the sea trial. It runs like a brand new engine, and it turns up RPM beautifully. All right, let's get her out on the water, show you some exterior shots just here as we're idling off the dock. It was extremely windy this day, so we couldn't fly our drone at high speed, but we will show you some great footage from inside the boat as we take her up on plane and show you how well she performs. Here we are on a beautiful day headed northbound in the Intercoastal Waterway just outside of Palm Beach, Florida. We're going to lay down the throttle and show you how she comes out of the hole very quickly. With the 225 4-stroke, you're really at an optimal balance of power and fuel efficiency. Here we are on plane already over 30 miles an hour, folks. So you can see she comes out of the hole extremely fast when you lay down the throttle. It rides very level, and you can see we're headed through some really good wind chop today. You're going to see how she's very level riding. And it's a nice sight line from the captain. If you have the bolster down, you can see it set underneath the windshield. And if you want to get some more wind, you can pop that bolster up and get a little more wind above the windshield. Just a nice, level, smooth ride from the 2400 South deck because it has that class-leading 20 and 21 degree dead rise, that deep V in the rear end. When you look at other deck boats, they typically only have a 16 degree dead rise. The Southwind brand, coming from that Sailfish offshore lineage, has the deeper 21 degree dead rise at the transom for that smoother ride in the chop. The hydraulic steering works very nicely with that beautiful steering wheel that this boat comes with. It feels like you're driving a sports car. Coming around from the turn, you can see the prop stays hooked up very nicely. And as we do in all our sea trials, after crossing over our wake, you can see it was a smooth and dry ride. Folks, it's a real windy day, and we're not taking any spray on the windshield. Here we are laying the throttle full open as we do to give you an idea of how this boat runs. And here we are, 47 miles per hour. With a top RPM of 6,000 RPM, which is the exact same specification as the day the boat was brand new. And with only 335 hours on this boat, she runs beautifully. And 47 miles per hour on that 24 deck boat is really moving out nicely if you want to get somewhere quickly. Folks, you can imagine being on this boat with your friends and family, headed out to your favorite sandbar, to the beach, to your favorite restaurant in the evening. This boat does it so well, and it has that fast performance where you can cruise 30, but you can cruise 40 as well with a top end of 47 miles per hour. Today, due to it being a cool day, we don't have the bimini top open, but it does have a big, large bimini top that extends over the cockpit as well that you see in the pictures. You can imagine cruising out with your friends and family on this boat. Great sight lines, just tons of space. The wife, girlfriend, children will all love this boat. Big plus, this boat's never been kept in the water, so it doesn't have that ugly bottom paint on it. It's in really pristine condition. The exterior of the boat's been recently detailed, and if you look at the sides of the hull, it shines nearly like a brand new boat. It's been kept indoors in a dry stack or on a brand new trailer with the full custom cover that you see. Just an awesome deck boat. Folks, thanks so much for watching this video tour. If you have any additional questions, don't hesitate to contact us.